Swaggy that boy cold right now. Boy cold. Nigga, I ain't finna just like his daddy. That boy cold. I was born in the 80s. Nigga, I ain't finna your nigga, I was born in the 80s. Nigga, I ain't finna your swag. Woo! I'm chasing checks, racing vests and breaking necks. I'm a real live nigga, boy, what you expect? I can show you how to make a meal with no sweat. Bitch, I wake up in the morning chasing chicks. I'm chasing chicks, racing vets and breaking necks. I'm a real live nigga, boy, what you expect? I can show you how to make a meal with no stress. Bitch, I wake up in the morning chasing chicks. On your mark, get set, are you ready, nigga? I'm chasing Fetty like my name was Andre Petty, nigga. Pistol on my belly, riding in that photo Chevy. And used to tear them niggas out the frame with that Reggie. Graduated kinda fast, went from selling grass to selling salt. Then I'm taxing shit out they funky ass. Grams going for 68, balls for 1/5 of that draft in 07. The whole city had the funk with me. Ooh. And I just couldn't wait just to see they face. When they come and score a O, I gotta let them go for 8. And that was back in '08. I was trying to serve the whole state. And my young nigga witness me making a nigga finish his whole plate. Sit back, be gay, give you the whole plate. Stand on your word, build your bond with niggas the strong way. Time is the most valuable essence, so don't be wasting it. Let every second that you get, spend it chasing the check. Woo! I'm chasing checks, racing vests and breaking necks. I'm a real live nigga, boy, what you expect? I can show you how to make a meal with no stress. Bet, I wake up in the morning chasing checks. I'm chasing checks, racing vests and breaking necks. I'm a real live nigga, boy, what you expect? I can show you how to make a meal with no sweat. Bet, I wake up in the morning just it's a money bag somewhere out there with my name on it, nigga. Chill for a moment, I'ma give you some game, homie. Your execution is the best solution. Fuck a restitution, cause you just gon' lose it. The hell now I ain't lost shit. You can't tell nigga by the music. The motivations got different now. I got something to live for and nothing to prove. Can't you hear how them speakers ground? That's me talking, I make the earth move. You can call me an earthquake. Living every day like it's my birthday. I should've already been rich in the first place. I must have called to the nigga with the jerk face. My God, nigga, I was born in the 80s. Nigga, I ain't finished your swag. Swaggy dag. Nigga came up in the 90s. Nigga will wear my flag. First my flag. Nigga in Y2K, it was in my bag badly. And nigga in 2K8, I fucked around and surged your daddy. Nigga, '09, I was gone. 11-12 came home. To a Mercedes 745 Beamer and a whack flip phone. Now, a hustler thinking to himself what I'm gonna do next. Went from taxing bricks and now I'm cashing income tax checks. Woo!
What's up? What's up? What's up, world? This your favorite tax man, aka Swaggy Dad, tapping in with you one more time for your mind on this beautiful Saturday, beautiful sunny, shiny Saturday. And this is the Close Trap. Now, if you're just now trapping in with us at the Close Trap, here at the Close Trap, we like to discuss my 3 favorite topics of discussion, which are music, clothes, and taxes. That's right, I said taxes. But most importantly, have no fear because your favorite tax man is here. We'd like to discuss how to make some money. All right, there you go. Hey, yeah, baby, hey, you tapped in right on time. If y'all want to know who that is, that's my beautiful, lovely queen, my wife, my all. And she's going to be joining us today. She's a guest host, so I want y'all to be nice to her, don't be mean to her, Now, but before we get started today, this episode is sponsored by Financial Freedom Solutions, where their motto is, if filing your taxes feeling confusing, go to Financial Freedom Solutions, where you're more than just clients, you're family. And they take a lot of what I've noticed about the organization, about the business as a whole. They have a personal connection with all their clients. Like, they actually know all their clients' first and last name without the files being in front of them. I've seen it. They go far and beyond for their clients. They do a lot of things that the big companies don't do, so their level of appreciation for their clients is on a whole nother spectrum as well. So if y'all need y'all on taxes filed, I have any questions or inquiries, y'all give them a call. That's Financial Freedom Solutions. Welcome back to the Close Trap. If you're just now trapping in with us, this is our music portion of the podcast where we like to discuss current events of the music industry, what's going on, things of that nature. And today I want to talk about the artist formerly known as Kanye West. Through the wire. Now, first of all, what I love to see Kanye, he squashed the beef with Drake. I don't know if y'all actually saw this footage. I saw it. It was very enduring. He had the big homie, the OG, the Godfather of the South, of Texas. You know, the Honorable Jake Prince. You know, shout out to the Rap A Lot My family. You know what I'm saying, the mob, and you know, Free Young Prince as well. But he had the big homie with him, Pops. He had Pops with him, man. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, this is not a marketing scheme. Like, you know what I'm saying? My main thing, I rock with Kanye on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Not a whole nother level. I say I understand. Well, I thought I understood Kanye, and the interview he had confirms it. So he knows what he's doing, right? But what I saw when he squashed the beef, he was squashing it not for any type of personal gain, but so we have a peace of mind, but most importantly, you know, they're collaborating their forces so they can free one of our political leaders as well, you know. And if you don't know who that is, y'all go check out the interview on the Drink Champs. He talks about it. Y'all go check out this footage of him and Jay Prince when he was squashing the beef. And you know, it takes a lot to do that when you're in those shoes. You a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, he's a millionaire, we all millionaires. You know, we all the best.
Millionaires?
Oh, oops. Oh, hold on. What was that again, babe? What you say?
Millionaires? I think. Ain't that up?
Say, pardon my European English that we have been taught. Pardon. Ye is a billionaire with a B. So we all got this level of wealth. What are we doing at odds? You know what I'm saying? These are, you know, I hate to say it, this broke nigga shit that we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You fuck my bitch, I fuck your bitch. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. You diss my producer, I diss your producer.
Yeah, that's what they want them to do, though.
That's what they want them to do. So now, babe, I'll let you see a little bit of it. How do you feel about not the interview, but just the footage of him squashing that beef with Drake?
Well, I mean, I didn't see that. I didn't see that footage, but you kind of had to.
With him and Drake.
I saw, actually for me, I saw like a photo. And
remember I showed you?
You showed me that too, but I also saw a photo, like before that, of them doing that. And at first I didn't even really know what it was about. You explained it to me a little bit better. But I think it's a good thing, but at the end of the day, like I was just saying, that's what they try to do. They try to like pin us against each other, whether it's in the music industry, just regular everyday life. That's what they trying to do. They trying to like pin us together, like against each other. So for them to do that, that was huge, because they are some really big influential artists as well as Jay Prince. So just for them to do that, it's gonna change a lot of things, I think, like in the music world.
I totally agree. I totally agree. Matter of fact, it's gonna turn the music industry. It's gonna actually turn the world upside down because from what I'm seeing they doing, and I'm gonna say this too. I'm a Texas boy, man. You know, off the muscle. Got a Texas wife, a Texas. Well, I don't got a Texas car. You know what I'm saying? Austrian, you know what I'm saying? But Texas home. I got Texas kids. I walk Texas, talk Texas. We Texas. So in Texas, when you see Pops standing with a man in alliance, Jay Prince, when you see Jay Prince standing with a man, that means a major change is about to come. And in recent times, when it's for the positive. It's for the positive. So I knew when I saw that footage of them standing together, I knew that something major is on the way. And come to find out, they supposed to be doing a concert together. The free, Larry Hoover, man, and put all their differences aside, and that could possibly change everything. I'm almost afraid to say it because the powers that be, I don't even want to speak it, but man, that's gonna be major. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna change the up and coming generation that is cut from that cloth. It is gonna change. It's gonna change their entire spectrum on life, on their environment, everything. Once they see them two stand up together in alliance, once Mr. Hoover comes home and they see, because we don't know all the stuff that he's doing, and I don't want to speak on it too long because all due respect, I don't even have the right, to speak on that because I got such a highly respect for the culture, for what it really represents, not for what Hollywood and for what, guys like us in a whole nother state that really don't know for what we perceive it as, but for what it really is, growth, development, things of that nature, man. And it was a relief to see it. So, shout out to Jay Prince. Give me some of that land, man. I'm looking for some acres, Pop. God dang, man. Give me an acre, man. Give me an acre for something, man. They out there in here, bro. They don't want to give us no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Give us, holla at me, but and yay. Hey, give me some of that out there in Wyoming, man. Pause. Give me some of that land out there in Wyoming, man. I know what y'all doing, man. Look out for the cookout, Now, that's that. So that's that segment, first of all. So they squashed the beef. Boom. We love it. Now, let's get on to this interview. Let's get on to this Kanye West Drink Champs interview. It's a part 1 and a part 2. It's so potent. It's so riveting. They had to make a second part of it, man, baby. I'm still dissecting the first one. I'm still dissecting the first one. Then we just saw the second one with little Larry Hoover on there, man, and it just warmed my heart, man. Like to actually, cause to see, this is a normal black man just struggling, trying to live life, and he faced with all this that was presented to him upon birth, and he's sitting here dealing with it, and I love it. So now, he's doing the prison reform, Yeezy. And he's also, my guy.
Is he doing the prison reform by himself, or is that something that he's doing with Kim? Like, right? Because she started doing some stuff with the prison reform. So I heard him saying that in the interview, but I didn't know if it was just him doing it or if they're doing it like collectively, like they're gonna go in and do it together.
Well, I believe that it is a collective effort, because, I can tell the way he speaks about his wife, I can tell that he's not trying to do anything separate with her, but I kind of feel he's gonna utilize whatever she's willing, whatever effort she's willing to offer. But I kind of think this is his own little personal project that he's working on. But they most definitely work. He's gonna need her power. Come on now.
But that's his personal project when it comes to Larry Hoover, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now everything else was like a collaborative effort. I feel, they did some major things, and it's respect, man. Like, at the end of the day, I love it. So now, so we listening to my guy. They doing a prison reform. He feeling himself. I don't know if these some Montclair Lokes he got on. The guy got on the most exaggerated pair of Lokes you could think of. Now, if you don't know what Lokes are, think of Yeezy. The shades Yeezy wore all the time. They were called Lokes. Even blood niggas wore them. You know what I'm saying? Even guys from that were not considered Lokes wore Lokes. And me personally, I love a good Loke. Pause, no homo. I love a good Loke shade, Loke style shade. If you having problems, just Google. Not problems. If you're having a problem understanding what I'm talking about, just Google Loke, L-O-C style shade. So he's sitting up. So Ye's sitting up here with the most exaggerated pair of Loke shades you could create. I'm already knowing. I'm like, man, I bet, I wonder, did he make them or something, but so, they probably Montclair's or something if he did. But, okay, just sitting up chilling, going through his thing, they talking, and then he just, I'm looking for Beanie now. I'm looking for Beanie. I got this money, I'm trying to give Beanie. I'm like, okay, what are you talking about?
Where is Beanie? Where is Beanie? I ain't seen him since state property.
hey, shout out to Beans, man. He just, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know, but what I do know when I saw him, he be on his dean, with all due respect, he be on his dean, and he's with his family, and it's like, he's doing, I know God got, he has some troubles with his voice or something along the lines of that, but what I notice about him every time I see him on the internet or anything, like he be with his family, it's like he's trying to do all the things, all the stuff he couldn't do when he was on the road. He'd be cooking with his wife and, just enjoying life, man, and I'm like, that's player, I'm like that, because it make you say to yourself, oh, so this is life after rap. This is okay, because most time we don't see this. We don't see a man in the kitchen cooking with his family talking about God, being a man of God that goes by the moniker, Broad Street Bully. And if you know anything about Broad Street, just Google it and feel it, you know what I'm saying? I only know, I've never been there, but, I have some.
It's Googleable.
It's Googleable, y'all. I mean, Yonder, it's Googleable. You hear me? It's Googleable. Shout out to Dory, man. It's Googleable. So, now, he said, I'm looking for Beans to give him this money, man, And then, the money he talking about giving Beans, we have no idea. He just gone and he just talk, and everybody thinking, well, F what everybody thinking. I'm thinking to myself, okay, if Ye deliberately said this man's name on here, he has a bag for him. Damn what everybody else talking about. I don't think like none of you robots out here. I'm not a robot, you know what I'm saying? And after this, after seeing this interview right here, I'm really gonna have to, tone it down, because I'm so, because everything he was talking about, is very familiar to my philosophy and my old lady, kids and everything, they know. So I'm listening to him talk, no one knows the amount of money. And then so he goes on to say that when they were up and coming, when he was up and coming, Beans endured him. He say, in a volatile situation, volatile means, okay, imagine a frat house with all niggas in it, and we all street niggas at that. But it's a frat house. And it's all street niggas, so imagine that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, basically. But not a close trap. You know what I'm saying? So, and he said he used to let him rock his chain, make him feel like he a part of the family, right? So, fast forward, boom, the next day, I'm checking something out, and I say, okay, let me see her. It say, yeah, Beans, it says this and that. So I click on it, boom. Beans is saying, yeah, I spoke to the artist formerly known as Kanye West, his people. He say he gonna give me 50 mil.
50 million?
Gifty. Let me cover my mic.
Imagine being at home with your family cooking and then bam.
Imagine praying. You praying 5 times a day anyway, and after that second prayer, hello? Yo, this Yeezy. You gave me my name, Yeezy. I'm gonna give you 50 mil for that. Okay, now.
Wait. Okay. 50 mil, but just off the name, because you're selling Yeezy shoes too, so I'm gonna need some of that too.
See. Y'all can imagine what I go through. Imagine what I go through, right?
I'm gonna need that.
Imagine what I go through. But she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. But now, 50, I would have been cool with the 50. I would have been so cool with that 50. That's not a 50 ball. Okay, because thousands is 50. Okay, that's a 50 mark. That's a Deutsch mark. You know what I'm saying? That's a 50 M. You know what I'm saying? I would have been cool with the 50. I would have been cool with the 50. Let me come get it now, so you don't change your mind. Wherever you at. Wherever you are, no matter how far, I will come there by plane, by bus, or by car for that Yifty, right? So he said the 50 million, and I'm gonna give you 5% of Yeezys.
What? Okay. Now we talking. Because you're still using Yeezy, right? I gave you that. You made a lot off of that.
How much you made? A lot. How much you Yeezys they make? A lot. Shout out to Savage, man. Relax on no problems, you know what I mean? So, now, 20. Now, 50 million. Hold on, you just got through praying. You're in the kitchen with your old lady cooking something very good. You just came from a show, so you gotta buy it. He got stikes. Y'all don't get it twisted. I doubt if Beanie is anywhere near busted. You know what I'm saying? His catalog alone. Him being one of the greatest artists that Philadelphia has produced alone should grant him. I know God is not gonna allow him to go without the bag like that. Just off show. So come from a show. Now you done got a call from Kanye saying you gonna chunk you a 50 M, a 50 mile, damn a 50 ball, a 50 mile, and 5% of Yeezys. And then the guy say, oh yeah, and by the way, Yeezys is worth 1.7 billion.
Oh, yeah.
elaborate on that. So, okay. So what?
It's nothing to elaborate on. I'm coming where you at, like you said. Where you at? Come on.
Right now. Not right now. Right now. Okay.
You don't need me to talk no more.
So now, I know what y'all was thinking, right? Because I was thinking, I'm trying to do the math immediately. I'm trying to do the math immediately. Okay, 10%, that's 170 million, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I put it in my phone, right? I want y'all to go to your calculator in your phone. Put your calculator out, babe, real quick. Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
and divide 1.7 billion divided by, times 5%.
But if 10% is 170 million, just half that out. Come on.
Say that again.
If 10% of the 1.7 is 170, common sense, half of that, which is 5%, is what? It don't even need to be said.
You know what pissed me off? I didn't think of that. My goofy ass sat in this chair in the garage, to be exact, and put this in my calculator about 5 times. Now, if you tried to do this, you see what happened. You can't do it. You don't get no billion. You get no multiples of billion. It don't go up that high. The calculator don't go up that high. That's a whole nother algorithm. You know what I'm saying? 100 million. That's a whole nother algorithm. But I was able to figure it out, and it's 85 million. Now, I'm not going to tell you how I figured it out. I did, but I figured it out. I didn't do what my wife said, which would have been common sense. Just take 170 and split it in height. Not half, in height. You know what I'm saying? But 85 million?
So
85 million!
Right, so he just then came up on 145 million after coming from a show, praying, cooking a meal with his wife, getting a phone call, and now you about to get 145 million.
Every nigga that I created a nickname for, you niggas owe me right now. I'm telling you. Every one of y'all. Right now. Every one of y'all. And the only thing that's what's kind of crazy about the whole thing is, now, shout out to my partner, Kyle, man. We created this collection called Swagoo, right? Well, I created it, and then, his marketing genius allowed it to grow as fast as it did, and we put our hustles together and turned it into something beautiful. But I put a hold on the collection, and we was chopping it up, and he was like, why? And I would tell him why. I'm like, after the whole Donald Trump hat thing, I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I got a whole, it's called Swagoo collection, Swagoo. I'm King Swagoo. Kanye is Lord Swagoo. And he don't know it, but I gave him. And Cal is OG Swagoo. You know what I'm saying? And we have a couple of collections. But so I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to chill until I find out is my guy doing this for marketing, or is he really off his rocker? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not knowing because I don't know this man's personal life, and he don't reveal his personal life, so it's kind of hard. But after I seen this interview, it confirmed, well, you know what? I'm put like this. It was a confirmation from God. Just so we can just skip all the dramatization that I like to incorporate into the incorporation of the deliverization and visualizations of the lizations. We just say it was a confirmation from God, what I already knew. Ain't nothing wrong with this nigga, man. Ain't nothing wrong with this guy, man. The media, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with this man. Ain't nothing. We need to be studying this guy. We need to be protecting him. When I seen him with Jake Prince, ooh, I felt good when I said, okay, well, at least he protected properly then, you know what I'm saying? Because he must be protected by all means, man. He must be protected. Like, he's not crazy. The shit he was talking about Trump was true. I'm not even gonna shake the bed and wake the dead. I ain't shaking the bed and wake the dead, nigga. If you don't know, go find out, man. If you don't know, go find out. Me and what they say, as for me in my house, we will know the truth. And the revolution, right. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. Nigga, I ain't telling you shit. So you can infiltrate me and try to smoke me and fuck over my organization. Nigga, if you don't know, I'm watching your ass. Get away from me, boy. Get away from me, boy. I know what they do. Pop, yeah. Nipsey, yeah. Malcolm X, yeah. Martin Luther King, yeah. Shit, no. This is, no. And it's a long line. Michael Jackson, Prince, it's a long line. It's a long line. I wish I could think of the other names. So many women artists, so many male artists back in the 60s, you know what I'm saying, that we don't even have no idea. White artists too. They don't make no motherfucking exception for no motherfucking color. If your ass learns something and your behavior is going against, yeah. They gonna R. Kelly your ass.
You're out.
They gonna R. Kelly your ass. They gonna everything. Every other artist you can think of, they gonna hit you with the wham bam. So as for me and my home, we shall know the truth. But Yeezy, my dude, hey, Lord Swag Goo, you know what I'm saying? That's the name, you know, me and my partners gave you. I'm rocking with you. I'm about to bring that collection back. I'm more than a fan.
After I seen his interview, I never really heard him speak. That's what I was telling you.
My old lady said she never even heard Kanye talk.
And after I saw that, I'm like, okay, like he's very smart. Like he know what he's talking about. So
how do you feel about it?
Made me a fan of him. Like he speaks.
How you feel about the stuff he's talking about though?
He talked about so many things, and I agree with so much of it. Like how he say how the media go out and like portray people, like they try to make us think one thing, like that they bad or they not doing something, but they really out here helping you. Like, and then I think he touched on like some of the record labels. Like he gave an example of something against, like it was like a record label. I can't remember exactly what he said, but like he was speaking a lot of facts and truth.
A lot of shit that
like stuff people don't even like think about. Like when he was speaking, he like make you stop and think and be like, well, okay, damn, all right. So I mean,
you gonna have to look some shit up.
Right.
You listen to that, you gonna have to look some shit up. So you know what I'm saying. And you don't have to be no more. You don't have to be no scholar to find it. It's Googleable. Shout out to Nora. It's Googleable. Everything is Googleable, man. So we just want to let you know, hey, we are with you, man, you know, and we must protect the artist formerly known as Kanye West by all means, because he's telling us the truth. He's telling us things that we have not ever heard and or know, but at the same time, it's still some motherfucking, we still have people in our own race that will kill that man. No, I'm not gonna say that. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus Christ. That will kill our leaders and that will allow themselves to be, you know what I'm saying, buffooned or cooned or conned into betraying us. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta also be aware of that. So it's like whoever want the knowledge, it's there. But if you gotta sit up and argue with a nigga about some shit like this, then you need to get 1,000 miles from him.
like when they was like, oh, he crazy, like trying to go put him in the hospital and all that stuff. Why? Because he out here speaking truth, and y'all don't like it. So when he doing that, that's when they go on the media and say he crazy. Oh, he need to go to the hospital, or we don't see him. But shoot, like he said, I think he was like, I ain't letting none of that like go. Like no, like he.
And he got 80 accounts. He said they trying to. What's this is love? This is. But he said they trying to buy Marley him. If you study Bob Marley, you know what it is. They say they're trying to counsel him. They said Bob Marley died from cancer of the toe, man. Cancer of the fucking toe. Get out of here, man. Man, I ain't gonna shake the bed and wake the dead, man. that is our music segment today. It has been brought to you by Financial Freedom Solutions. If you need your taxes did, trap in with us. Tell them the Close Trap sent you. They gonna take care of y'all. And this is the Close Trap. Oh shit, hold on, I gotta take a break.
I was like, shit, that was a lot. You ain't do nothing. You didn't do no sponsorships in between.
God dang. Okay.
Right.
Damn.
What's next?
Shit.
This is the Close Trap.
Yeah, I say it too.
No, I like it when you say it.
Alright.
What's
See, the next one is
close? Run that back?
Yeah, it's from that back, but I'm trying to see sponsors.
Us. It's the ice.
It's the ice. What's up? What's up? What's up, world? This your favorite text man. I wasn't even planning on starting that motherfucker. I ain't know that was gonna start at the right place. There we go. All right. Undo.
Reverse.
All right. What's up, world? This your favorite text man, aka Swaggy Dad, tapping in with you one more time for your mind, one more again, like a brand new Benz or fresh pair of twins, and this is the Clothes Trap. Now, our last segment, that was our music segment. We spoke on Kanye Till, the artist formerly known as Yeezy, the artist formerly known as Kanye West, the college dropout, Yeezy. You know, and we were talking about he's breaking off Beanie Siegel $50 million just for giving him his moniker. And you can Google what moniker means if you don't know what that means. $50 million. And now, this next portion of our podcast or segment, whatever you like to call it, is called Run That Bag. Run It Bag. Run It Bag. And this is our closed portion where we like to speak on fashion trends that we like, that we want them to run that bag. You know, the old school stuff, the 90s hype, the 80s swag, the 70s, no, not 70s. I'm not even
No. We don't know.
Nah.
They can keep that. They can keep a lot of that.
Yeah. They can have all that shit, you know.
Not all of
the
it.
polyester, I'm not a fan of polyester.
They had bell bottoms, right? So.
I'm damn sure not a fan of no
Not
bell
for
bottom.
you.
Oh I love seeing you in some bell bottom. But all right now, so moving on. What we want to run, well, first of all, today's Run That Back episode segment is brought to you by Insta Ice. Now, Insta Ice is a Hawaiian shaved treat joint that offers the best shaved ice in town. Have you ever went to go, purchase a Hawaiian shaved ice treat only to realize that the ice is not Hawaiian and it's sure not shaved? And this whole thing is damn sure not a treat. Have no fear, your favorite snow cone man is here. At Insta Ice, every single bite is like you're biting into a fresh spoonful of cotton candy. And it melts in your mouth, not in your cup. I thought about that a couple of nights ago. I'm like, I gotta start saying that. Yeah, it melts in your mouth, not in your cup. So, if you want to get you a Hawaiian shaved ice treat, make sure you go to Insta Ice, located off of 1187 in Crowley Road. That is, what's the address, babe? You remember? Main Street?
4801 Longhorn.
That is 4801 Longhorn Trail Drive and Main Street. That is 4801 Longhorn Trail and Main Street. And that's Insta Ice. Now, back to the regular scheduled program. Okay, now, first of all, for our for the YouTube watchers, this is what we running back today. You smell me? I didn't buy this shit just for this segment. This is how I normally dress. Like, I normally put this shit on with this. You know what I'm saying? Shit like, I put this shit on. This is, I normally dress like this. Right? I ain't trying to be nothing. I'm just being myself. That's why it's called Music, Clothes, and Texas, because I love music, clothes, and Texas. I'm not going to say I'm fly. I'm not going to say that.
I'ma say it.
That's for other people to say, and I appreciate that. And I sure do give other fly individuals their props as well. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, this segment of Run That Back is brought to you today by the BMF series, the velour, the Fila velour tracksuit. Ooh, nasty. All right, babe. Now, I finally made my wife watch this BMF series, right? I've been telling her since every time she see me in there just so engaged in it, right? And she looking at me like, nigga, them days is over. Wrap that shit up like, man, like, what got you so hyped? So now I finally get her to watch it. Tell me, what do you think about not the series as a whole, because I already know you like it and love it, but what about the costume design of it? And if y'all don't know what costume design of it, that is the wardrobe that's been worn in the series, babe. What do you think of it?
I love it. I love it. All the stuff that they have, like the females wearing, like
the hair.
I want the hair, the shag, as I found out, is a modified shag.
The earring.
Bring it. I want it all. Give it all to me. Like I want it. I'll rock it.
Say, Lil Meech, I know y'all done mow all that shit, man, but whatever y'all done keep, man, gonna send it over to the clothes trap. We gonna wash it. We gonna keep it. So yeah, fuck with me. I turn into NFT, man. You know what I'm saying? But first of all, I loved it because I'm looking at it like, who the hell is dressing me? I'm like, is this 50 stylists? Is this like, who is coming up? Like, is Meech telling them? Oh no, well, okay.
Sure. They probably looked at they probably went and looked at a bunch of pictures, because I'm pretty sure they had a lot of photos.
Talk to
They
me.
do a lot of photos on there, like at the beginning. So I'm pretty sure they took that, and then of course with whatever year it was, and then from that kind of started making the costumes.
Absolutely. Cause I was like, the big homie. Ooh, she done. Oh man, hold on. She done dropped the pistol. Hold on, man. She done dropped the pistol. No, man, that was just a mic, y'all. But so now I was thinking, okay, maybe maybe he was chiming in with him and telling him, okay, yeah, when we did this, I wore this, I wore that, I wore this, I wore that. But I had to look up who was the costume designer for this series. And her name is Key Bounds. And I know I'm pronouncing this wrong. I write so ugly. It's, hold on, man, it's Key Bounds. She's a costume designer for a whole slew of other shows that have won awards, things of that nature. I wish I had her name spelled properly, but it is spelled K-E-I-E. That's K-E-I-E Bounds, and she's the one that's putting this whole thing together, man. So
That's Kia.
Kia, okay.
It sound more like Kia. Kia.
Okay, all right. Now, we're not talking about the car Kia. We're not talking about the car, even though we like them. We're not talking about the car Kia. We talking about the woman. So Kia Bounds. Thank you, wife. Kia Bounds. Now, it was two things that grabbed my attention. The main thing, right? It was, first I'm looking at,